Hello everyone, welcome to Coders Camp. So today we are at the 10th day of April LeetCode challenge and we are going to cover longest increasing path in matrix. So the input given here is a two-dimensional matrix and we have to return the length of the longest increasing path in the given matrix. So let's understand this problem with an example. So here is our given input matrix. Let's start from the first cell 0, 0 and we can move in four directions, that is up, left, right and down. Here we don't have any cell up or left towards 0, 0. So the two options we have is the cell that is right to the 0, 0 and down to the 0, 0. So if you observe, both the values are not increasing. 9 is equal to 9 but it is not increasing. Same way 6 is less than 9, so we cannot start our increasing path from the cell 0, 0. So now moving on to the next cell 0, 1, checking whether the adjacent or neighbor value is increasing. None of them in all three directions are not increasing. So we are moving to the next cell, that is 0, 2, and from here we are checking whether is there any path that is in increasing order. So if we see from 4, we can go only down. As we have visited the previous cell already, we cannot further check that. So 4 to 8, it is increasing, so the length is 1. So from 8, if you check whether to go this direction or down direction, both of them are decreasing. So far, the single increasing path we have found is 4, 8 and the length is 1. So our max length is so far 1. So now further moving on to the next cell, that is 1, 0. Starting from 6, if you see the neighboring cells, none of them are increasing. So moving on to the next cell 6, if you check from 6, the only increasing path is from 6 to 8 and the other path is from 6 to 9. And if you check 6, 1, it is not increasing. So we found two other paths, 6 to 8 and 6 to 9. So now we have to check from 8 and 9, is there any increasing path? There is no increasing path, still the length is going to be 1. So further, if we check all possible cells, we are moving to this cell, that is 2, 1. From here, if you check, the left value is increasing and from 2, the up value is increasing. From 6, again it is increasing towards up direction. From 9, it is not increasing anyway. So the overall longest increasing length is going to be 4. So that is going to be our output. So how are we going to approach this problem? So we can use any traversal technique, either breadth first search or depth first search. So today we are going to use recursive DFS solution to solve this problem. So we are going to start from a leftmost cell, that is 0, 0. As we have explained, it can move in two directions, that is to the cell 0, 1 and 1, 1. So if you check the values of each cell, the first cell 0, 0 is having the value of 9 and the next cell 0, 1 is having value 9 and next cell value is 6. So in this case, none of them are not increasing. So this stops and move to the next cell, that is 0, 1. So from 0, 1, we explore all neighboring options and check whether we can further proceed in that cell and go till wherever the increasing path goes and finally return the maximum length. So now let's see the actual output of the problem, which is 2, 1. That is this cell and the value is going to be 1. So we are going to explore its neighboring cells. The neighboring cells of 2, 1 is going to be 2, 0, 1, 1 and 2, 2. So here we cannot move in downward direction as we don't have any cells. So the values of these cells are going to be 2, 1 and 1. So as these two cells are not having any increasing order and the first cell is having the increasing order, that is 1 to 2, it is increasing. So we are going to explore further the first path alone. So from 2, 0, we can travel to only 1, 0 as we cannot travel in other directions, and 2, 1 is also a neighboring cell, but we have started from that cell and we have already visited. Since it is visited, we cannot further backtrack or go back to that cell. So the only possible cell we can move is 1, 0 and we are checking the value of 1, 0, which is 6, which is actually in the increasing order from 2 to 6. So we are further going to explore the path from 1 comma 0. So further from 1 comma 0 we can go to two other cells, that is 0 comma 0 and 1 comma 1, and the values are going to be 6 and 9. So if you see from 6 to 6 it is not increasing, so the path terminates here. And if you check from 6 to 9 it is increasing, so we are going to further explore the path from 0 comma 0. And from 0 comma 0 you can go back only to 0 comma 1 as the other paths are not existing or visited already, and the value at 0 comma 1 is going to be 9, which is not strictly increasing, so the path terminates here. So far this solution have made from 2 comma 1, 2 comma 0, 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 0. It has come across 4 cells, which means the length is going to be 4. So far this is the longest length it can come across, so the solution is going to be 4. So hope you all understand the basic DFS function. So let's see the code now. So we are going to declare array directions in order to calculate all 4 neighboring directions of the particular cell. So now we are going to check basic condition that if matrix is null, then we have to return 0. And let's get the matrix size. So first let me declare max is equal to 1 as each cell is an increasing order. So the minimum possible solution is going to be 1. So let's iterate through our matrix. So now we are going to get the help of a DFS method where we are going to return an integer value length. Every time we're going to call the function and calculate the maximum possible length we can get starting from that cell. So we are every time going to update our variable max with the maximum value so far. And finally return our max as the result. So now let's spend some time in writing our DFS function. So for each cell I and j, we are going to calculate all 4 possible cells that are neighboring to that particular cell I comma j. To get that, we are going to iterate our directions array. We declared public and find x comma y, which is the neighboring cell in all 4 directions. So as it has calculated its neighboring cell's coordinates, we are going to check if that value is valid, that cell is valid. Or matrix dot x comma y, that is the value at the new cell or neighbor cell is less than the value we are traveling from, then we are not going to continue because we want only the increasing order. If not, we have not come across all these conditions, then the neighboring cell is going to be the next possible cell which has an increasing value. So in that case we are going to increase our length. So we are going to use recursion. So every time we find a valid cell, then we are going to add 1 to the length and further call the neighboring cells. That is, we have found x comma y as the new neighboring cell which is valid. So from that cell we are going to further proceed and explore all 4 directions, whether we can travel in those 4 directions. So yes, every time it is going to return the length of the maximum path. So we are going to update our max. So finally return the result as max. So yes, let's run. Let's submit. So yes, time limit exceeded. As we are calling the function recursively, it is going to take exponential time. So in order to reduce the time, we are going to implement memoization. So let us declare a two-dimensional array dp to hold the values, which is of length, the number of rows and columns. So now we are going to pass the value here to the function. So every time we calculate the max value, we are going to update our dp array. So we are going to store the value of max in our dp, and whenever the repeated operation is going to perform, we are going to return the value which is already calculated. So in Java, the default value of any array declared is going to be 0. So we are going to check if the value is not 0, then we are going to return the value which we have already stored. It's not equal to 0, which means we have pre-computed the value and stored some value in that. So then return the value we have stored already. So yes, hope it reduces the time. So let's run now. Let's run. Yes, our solution is accepted. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Thank you.